All right, guys, we are live. Welcome back. My name is Abel Garcia, and I have my co-host with me today,
Hold on,
Drunken
this isn't.
Senpai.
For some reason, this is not working. Cameras are messed up. I just had all this framed out here.
Damn it.
Let's switch something here and get the cameras back. The problem with this always persists, does it not?
Yes, it does.
Oh, wait. I know what happened. I had the damn thing minimized, didn't I not? Where is it? Hold on. We're still here. I've screwed it up. All right, now we're good. Go ahead.
This is what we have to deal with, guys. All right, guys, welcome back. My name is Abel Garcia, and today I have my co-host, Drunken Senpai.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I wish the cup I had next to me was full of tequila.
Yeah, this is going to be one messed up episode. Look, Big Papa Nord's already in the chat.
Chat's already having fun.
Cigar, IPA, voice of the people, make for a Monday evening. What's going on, Nord? How you doing? You know who that
the
is.
one time I'm not on.
Dude, you know who that is.
I am too tired. Oh wait, is this off YouTube or is this off Twitch?
That's the Twitch one. That's Tristan.
Okay. So we have.
Yeah, we're doing good today. We have one messed up story though. This is a thing, and
would you like me to explain to them, or would you like to explain it? Because they're already staring at the sign, and
nobody's staring at the sign yet. Not from this. So you can explain it, but I'm going to go ahead and say there may be a rant on my part. But go ahead.
All right, so guys, so what just happened? This past Saturday, June 4th, here in Dallas, Texas, not in California, in Texas, there was a gay bar that was allowing children inside. A gay bar that let children in. Now, it was under the guise of family friendly with drag queens. Drunken, can you explain to our chat what a drag queen is?
Do you want the literal sense, or do you want what they put out there for it?
Give me whichever one, and then I will go from there.
Okay, screw it. I'll give you both. Literal sense, it is men or transsexuals dressing up in flashy and obscene clothes, parading around in most of the time clothing that you wouldn't pick dog crap out of a yard with. What they want to say is it's performative arts and you're expressing yourself through your dress.
Out of any of those outfits, would your wife, sister, and grandma, cousin, would she wear any of those?
Are you trying to refer to my wife?
Yes. We all know I am because you're from Alabama.
Listen here, you son of a bitch. But no, I don't know.
What are you going to do? Deport me to Mexico?
Don't make me. But no,
of course, the white man always sends the Mexicans back to Mexico.
Look, I'm pushing buttons way too fast here. I would be upset if even my neighbor walked outside wearing these clothings like this. I mean, there are certain situations where this clothing is acceptable, but not in this. But yeah.
Okay. But, like I said, does your cousin, sister, aunt, wife, grandma, would she wear any of these outfits that we're about to show people?
Absolutely not.
Would you kick her butt if she did?
That would be abuse to elderly, but verbally.
Your wife, sister, cousin, and grandma is old? Damn.
Oh, that's the way we're going? No. She'd never leave the house. But yeah, let's just go ahead and kick this off because
before we continue, so I'll just finish on the description of a drag queen if to our viewers who do not know what that is. That is a mostly homosexual men who do this, who dress up in very skimpy, explicit outfits that not even I wore as a tranny.
Nord says abuse to elderly is tight. We're already going off the rails, and we ain't even made it to the show. All right, so let's bring this up, dude. I'm kind of regretting already wanting to do this.
Too bad.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this was the sign in the background.
This was the sign that was inside the bar, where children were present and where they were tipping the drag queens like they were strippers.
Now, when we say children, we're not talking about young teenage hitting hormone age. No.
There was one of them in there from reports.
Well, yeah. I mean,
the predominant them were, I would say, under the age of 10, 12, maybe being the second oldest.
There was even an infant there, guys.
Oh, you want to show them that photo?
Oh, we're going to go through the whole thing. We're going to go through the whole thing. Everything that you have on your little Twitter page, we're going to go through all this, including some of the things that didn't even happen in Dallas. I think that was Houston was the other one that we were talking about.
There was one in Houston.
Yeah. That's definitely 100% not appropriate and incredibly disgusting that this happened with. But yeah, this was a sign in the back of the bar. A neon sign. Now, this is not in the bar like a prop in the bar. No, this was set up for this event. Okay?
I believe it's like that normally. I wouldn't know exactly.
No. From what I've gathered from people that have talked about this, that have been there, that, normally visit this bar, especially from, videos and things off TikTok, this is not in the bar. This is not a normal thing in the bar. This was set up for that event.
Well, Jesus, that makes it even worse.
Right.
So, okay, let me direct a comment back to chat. So none of these photos are mine. These are technically secondhand, but I was on the ground. I was reporting on it the day it happened. So I was actually able to meet with everyone who did get the first-hand experience of these photos. We did have some undercover and journalists inside who got all these, and we'll show all that.
And we're going to have to...
Technically, these are secondhand photos from me because we're getting them off Twitter. But I did verify these were all inside. Some of the prominent people who were there, but not inside, were John Doyle, Alex Stein, Red Eagle Politics. Who else?
Yeah, you actually got to talk to Alex.
Oh, yeah. That was also interesting. I did get to speak to Alex Stein from Conspiracy Castle, Primetime 99.
Let's go, baby! Yeah, that dude's funny as hell. But, yeah. This is the thing, guys. And and Joseph he's in the chat. Let me read that real quick. He said, I love that sign. There's an ice cream shop around here with the same exact sign. Damn good place to eat. If this is for an ice cream shop, that's great. I have no problems with that. It's still a little bit of an innuendo. I've got no problems with that. But when this is in the back of a bar with a drag queen show going on and children are there, this is not appropriate in any way. Okay? This is just horrible. We all know what the hell that means in a situation like this. For ice cream? Yeah, we get it. But no, absolutely not. So, this is red flag number one. And this is the least offensive. Now we've had
Wow,
talks.
this was the least offensive?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that we've had talks, with some people in the Discord group. I'd like to have them both on to kind of talk about this, but they didn't answer back in time. But yeah, this is the least offensive part, and I need you guys to pay attention to some certain pictures here. We'll start off with the pictures first, okay? Now, this one, if I'm not mistaken, this was the kid you talked to, right?
Yes. So I did speak to this individual.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a man or woman or whatever. Just from what I gathered, they had some facial hair. They look very young. Doesn't look like any breast development. They had a female name, so I would have to assume it is a male to female.
Okay. At that age, going through puberty and things.
Well, this one is an adult.
Oh, that's an adult?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Hold up, you didn't.
I'm hoping that's an adult. Cause shit, I interviewed them and that's currently with my editor being worked on right now.
Dude, you should have been. Jesus. Yeah, you need to play it as if that is a kid then. All right? Tell your editor to play this and edit this as if this was a child under the age of 18. Because
I would assume because here's the thing, I have to assume they're an adult because here's the thing. They were alone the entire time, and all the photos show that they were alone. And when everything happened, they were alone. They didn't look like they were with anyone else. So it looks like they're at least 18.
But this is family friendly, and there are kids, little kids here.
There are also adults inside there without kids.
I understand that. But here's the thing. There were children there, so I can't assume that this is an adult. And I hope you don't. Because that would turn out bad for you if you don't assume, because there was apparently no verification for that. Just assume that this is under 18, or that's going to turn out bad for you, man. No joke.
How come?
You're trying to attack a child at that point. People will come down for you for that.
Well, luckily, the conversation I did have with this individual was nothing negative. I am not attacking any of the kids.
I understand. And you are correct. There was nothing in that. You just asked a few questions. However,
that we were interrupted by Antifa.
However, again, your editor needs to treat that as such, because there will be some backlash that I guarantee you do not want if that is not an adult. I'm just letting you know, dude.
Oh, I will inform my editor.
But yeah, the faces on this picture have been blurred out, but the eyes of the faces of this picture have been blurred out. There is a mark right there. We were talking about this before I had asked you that question, and you brought up something that I don't think, we're not even going to mention that just in case, but I don't think that's what you were saying. That looks like it's an actual tattoo on that person's arm. So it looks like, the best way I can describe it is, the Degeneration X from WWF back in the day. That the best way I can describe it is it looks like that symbol. I don't know what it is, but that's why that's blacked out. Okay. But yeah.
You know what? Now I'm curious. I'm gonna go look through my file and see what's on their hand.
Yeah. That looks like a tattoo.
For a few minutes.
Okay. But yeah, that does look like a tattoo from the video you showed me while you were talking to him. However, there's this here, which really.
Oh yeah, it is a tech too.
Yeah, I don't. This is a very, very propagandistic message. There are very few people that give a damn about any of this, but to kind of wear this. Look, nobody cares until you force it down their throat. And wearing things like this, you take homophobia, cross it out with equality. Okay?
Damn, I didn't know it was a homophobe now.
Homophobia to people is pretty much anything and everything that you don't agree with, right? As a homosexual kind of person. Anything that anybody says that's considered homophobia now. You want to cross that out. That is, you are, every bit of this shirt is curbing my freedom of speech for your feelings, and that's the problem I have with that. I don't have a problem with somebody wearing a shirt like that to kind of make a statement. The problem I have is you want to change the way I talk because of this, because you can't get out of your feelings about something.
Thing that happened during that protest. I was called because I'm independent, and this is also for chats. Yes, I will agree that I am sided with the conservatives on this one.
Yeah, I saw this video.
Not long after I was assaulted by a gay man with his car, I was inches of getting smacked with that car, and I'm conducting an interview. Another LGBT, what looks to be like a lesbian, short Shrek, accused me of not being independent because the guest that I had was Alex Stein. And if you guys have been on Twitter, you've seen that video of what I'm describing of being hit by a gay man when he's confronting the drag queen.
Look, that video, I'll admit, I love Alex Stein. He's funny as shit. But he takes things and just like everybody else, and I get his point behind it. He takes things and conflates them way overboard. But yes, it was funny, and I hope it comes in clear and doesn't do like the little. We'll have to switch up for the videos and things like that. We'll have to switch it up a little bit and hope the color comes in correctly. But that one video was kind of funny. But yeah,
but like I said, so Alex and I's interviews got interrupted by a gay woman, gay short Shrek, so I will call her.
Jesus Christ, and we're going to hear already. Let's do it. All right, fuck it. Full speed ahead.
Well, this one was an adult.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, never mind, go ahead. Fuck it, we're not on TikTok, I don't care.
Well, short Shrek over here told me that I'm not independent because I knew Alex Stein's name, but unknowing to her, I had interviewed Alex prior, within the last hour, give or take. Well, she also accused me that I was on the other side of the conservatives. I was, but when I do my street interviews, I am independent. I don't take a side. I will just ask questions. If I choose to say anything, it's always going to be off the record, and once the camera is done rolling. Well, I was having an interview before the Alex Stein with the drag queen incident happened, and there was a black man who is disabled on the left arm. Half of his arm is gone. It past the elbow, everything is gone. Off camera, we're chatting. He gives me a hug. And Short Shrek says, because I hugged someone on the conservative side means I'm not independent. I told her, so am I not allowed to hug disabled black men? She did not answer me. So I had to ask that multiple times until she gave up and walked away with her friend, which is rejected a goth bull with neon. No, I'm sorry. Rejected a goth Billie Eilish.
We're definitely gonna be attacked for this shit. Like as this show
I don't
progresses,
give a-
there's gonna be no way we're gonna not get backlash for the shit we say. But I do have to agree.
Okay, midget Shrek. How's that?
Shrek is Shrek's kids now. Call it Sparkle instead of Short Sheet. I mean,
Okay, I could not remember the name of the villain of the first Shrek movie.
Lord Farquaad.
Yes, but here's the thing: the reason why I didn't go with that one is because midget Shrek was also fat as hell.
Oh, you guys will see this as well. Like,
you guys will see my content once it's ready. So you guys have to be just be ready for my main channel, Abel Garcia, on YouTube.
oh, we're not gonna give little snippets.
No,
Oh,
I am not allowed to.
Man,
My editor will.
Hold up. You said we were gonna catch little snippets.
Yes, off Twitter.
Oh, that's some fucked up shit. That's some fucked up shit. But okay.
Hey, I'm a liberal now.
It's your content, so what the fuck? It's your it's your content, whatever. But
my editor will kill me if I release that info before.
Yeah, there's some things in there that do need to be
edited.
Yes.
So that's why
you guys do need to check this shit out. I wish we could just like unedited bullshit here, but yeah. Let's not do that until the behind the scenes shit.
Rejected Billie Eilish and went to save midget Shrek from Alex Stein and me.
As soon as you guys see this video, you're going to understand. All right, but yeah.
So apparently, the funniest part, like I said, is the fact that I'm not independent because I hugged a disabled black man.
I can't type. I'm sorry, I'm buzzed already. Voice of the people? Miss you, Tristan. I really do miss you, dude. You are. I do want you to be on the show eventually. That would be funny as hell to have you with us. You're one trippy ass dude. I'm not gonna lie. You're damn good for a laugh in some weird ass conversations.
Tristan, you should be on tomorrow's show. We'll talk about the furry butt plugs.
You son of a look. All right. By the way, now that you actually brought this up, we were supposed to have a show last Tuesday, and I do apologize for that. We were supposed to have the Jay on and Keck. Both of that fell through. Like Keck's just like, hey, let me know, and then never answers me because for some reason, just like my phone doesn't, like Discord just does not bring up her notifications or anything like that. So I'm gonna have to. I've got them in the process of talking to each other to set up a time for them. So we're gonna reschedule that talk as well.
Tristan says he wants to join. By the way,
you want in right now?
If we let you in right now, I have no issue. It's just the fact that you're gonna screw over Drunken right now.
I mean, I can do reframing cameras on the fly. It's gonna take a minute as we're bullshitting and talking. I'm willing if you are, but we got to get you in. And hold on.
Do you have Telegram still, Tristan? So I can send you a link to join us.
Yeah, you do that. Matter of fact, then let's bring it to the whole thing here. Let's get him in real quick.
Okay.
See, this is how it goes. Let me in right now. All right, let's do this. Fuck it.
I'm gonna send you a message on Telegram because that's what I have on my laptop.
If he sits there and says he's deleted that shit, I'm gonna smack him. I'm gonna verbally smack him because I can't do it in real life.
Okay, send you the link through Telegram.
Okay, so go ahead and join the server, and we'll get you in eventually. Then, if that's the case, okay. So he still has it. He should be able to pick it up. Go ahead and join the server, and I mean we can get you in with
join the live show.
Oh, yeah, definitely jump right in.
Yeah, I submitted it, and now we wait.
But yeah, while we're doing this, until we get that little notification, he starts screaming, "Let me bring this back," and we'll just continue with what the fuck we're talking about. Because, but yeah, the shirt is kind of like, fuck, dude, come on, seriously. Here's the biggest problem that everybody is having with this right now.
Oh yeah, so yes. Now, darn it, you had to show it right now. I was gonna give some context.
No, no context
How do you want me
needed,
to...
but go ahead and say what you need to say with it.
All right, so before these photos were released and the children were forced to be kicked out of the bar, the counter-protesters, which are the ones that are enabling this and were on the side of the bar, was yelling at all the conservatives, all the protesters, saying there are no children inside. Children are not allowed inside because that's illegal. Unknowingly to them, we had already some insiders getting everything on camera. Obviously, in the photos have been released.
Oh, looks like he's already there. All right, keep going with what you were saying.
Drunken. Does this look like there was no children on Saturday?
Absolutely fucking not.
So there was no children inside then?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Well,
give me a second, guys. I got to change those roles as well.
What, is he not allowed in?
No. I got to change his roles to put him in. All right, you can join live show now. Matter of fact, let's see if I can just drop you the hell into the chat.
Can we?
Nope, it won't let me drop him in. Go ahead and join the one that's called live show there.
You got 5 minutes, Tristan, or I'm gonna change your name.
There we go. Okay. So he's in. I'm gonna have to. Why is your camera? Oh, it's my camera that's gonna be messed up. Okay, because he's gonna be the positioning. What's up, Tristan? How you doing, man?
Are you guys able to hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. And
what's going on?
Oh, a lot of messed up things.
No.
Yeah.
There's just a delay.
Oh, it's already working. It's framing and everything for the cameras and positioning. Yeah. Fuck it, I'll do it later. But yeah, a lot of messed up things coming from Texas. Oh, my
Texas, not California.
Whatever.
It's funny how it gets worse as soon as Abel moves over there.
Right.
God damn it, it's right when the Mexicans invade Texas. One Mexican invades Texas and it goes to shit. Come on, man.
I mean, that's just kind of what happens, I guess. So what do y'all do with yourselves there? That's the question.
We invade every country, and we will do the Mexican Empire again.
Oh, we will have
the Fourth Reich.
All right, so we need to deport this asshole right now.
You guys can't even keep your own country in check. How the hell are you going to invade everywhere else?
Oh.
Yeah. It's called generational invasions.
Dude, I've missed your ass.
Aww.
Wait, was I supposed to?
Oh, see, this is what we deal with him. Like, this is the thing. But no, that doesn't look right. 25, yeah, that'll do.
All right, so let me continue as I was saying.
Go ahead.
So, the entire time until the children had been escorted off property, we were being yelled at, there are no children, there are no children, there are no children. The moment the children are escorted off property and revealed to everyone there what we already knew, that there are children inside, they changed their tune to leave the children alone, leave the children alone.
I mean, that's what we've been screaming this entire damn time.
Yeah.
So, and I've asked a lot of people, you tell me there's no children inside, okay. The event says that there are children. And now, the moment children are revealed to be inside, you say, leave the children alone. So, which one is it? Are there children? Are there not children? Are those just midgets that look very young? I need an answer.
Look, if that's true, fucking awesome, because I love midgets. They're great. But yeah, I need answers as well with that.
Well, these are some very odd midgets. They look very young and they act very immature.
If you can make me feel, I'm 5'7", so yeah, automatically I love you, Abel. You're shorter than me. If you can make me feel tall, fucking awesome.
I got insulted because of my height at the protest.
I mean,
That's badass.
So technically, it wasn't aimed at me. So what happened was, I'm just reporting on what's going on, and obviously protesters, counter protesters are yelling at each other. The protesters are saying stuff to the bar and the people who are going there. A counter protester yells, "How does it feel being 5'4"? So you target one of the protesters who are short. I'm 5'4", and then I yell at him like, "Hey, come on, man!" He says, "Not you." So I'm not sure if he realized that I'm just doing my job as a reporter, or if he thought I was on their side. But he said I'm okay, just because I'm 5'4".
I was hoping it was one of the kids that insulted you.
No, the kids were inside being mentally touched by the pedophiles.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right. So my whole chroma keys. Oh, that's why. Okay, but keep going. I just disappeared into the background of everything because I fucked this up.
I'm looking on YouTube. You look fine to me.
It is
but
now.
It's probably because they're...
But no, I turned the chroma key on and I disappeared with just the background.
Well, you're white. What do you expect? Disappear that quickly?
Fuck you. But no. It's look. This is disturbing as hell because, all right, you know they keep saying in the media that it's a right wing talking point. It's just it's a conspiracy theory. It's whatever. It's this. Now we all know about the things that are happening within our schools. Okay, we all know about this. I mean, it's no longer a secret. The things that they are pushing within our schools is just incredibly demented, to say
demonic.
Yeah, we'll go with that too. But just to see this now, yeah, grooming. It's kind of that situation. Like
I'm trying to get it.
It's on the verge. Yeah, I know you are. It's on the verge of pedophile. It really is. But
I'm just gonna say I will say this. I also did get to meet and interview John Doyle. I agree with what he said off the record in regards to these parents and the individuals there enabling this. For legal reasons, because we are live, I will not repeat what he said.
Please do not.
But I'll just say,
John Doyle,
just imagine what the Germans and
your account will get flagged so quick.
I'm just gonna say, hey, look at the communist and what they do.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that one then. But yeah, this is disturbing as hell because we already know what's going on in the schools. We know what's going on with these teachers, which, By the way, Abel, I have found another teacher from Canada that's just as bad as that one teacher where we had the degeneracy of TikTok talk. I found another one that's from Canada who believes here in Alabama, we literally force kids at the age of 12, 13 to get pregnant and carry that child full term. If they do not, they spend their life in prison. I swear to God.
Wait.
What the fuck?
Right.
I was told that's legal only if that's your cousin, sister, or aunt.
I'm going to beat the shit out of you. I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Come to Texas.
This is going to happen.
Come to Texas.
I'm just going to wind up on your damn doorstep. There ain't going to be no notifications and nothing.
Just come to Texas, boy. Everything's bigger here in Texas.
Oh, that sounds weird coming from you. That does.
Which part?
Everything's bigger in Texas.
You almost made me fill out my drink.
But
I am doing a very caricature, stereotypical Southern accent.
All right, Tristan, take a look at this photo. You should see what's on the screen there. I'm sharing my screen on the thing there. Take a look at this photo. Tell me what the fuck you think about this before we go any further. Oh, that's too much. You look distorted.
It looks like a backroom pedophile musical chair sequence.
Okay. You're not too far off.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna mind if I read YouTube chat.
Okay.
D. Joseph Santos. Dad, well, what do you want to do today, kid? Son, want to go to a gay bar? Dad, me too.
It's turning out to be that way. Yeah, he's got a point. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at chat. I'm trying to make make Tristan look distorted.
It's so gross. You zoom in and you see that dad in the background of the tank top just with the biggest smile. Like, it's so fucking gross to me.
Yeah, you talking about this dude right here? Oh,
yes.
But the dude behind the child with the rainbow tutu. Yeah. Like, there is literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids just in this photo alone. But there were no kids there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
These are just very young-looking midgets who are very immature.
Now, all right, let's go on with some of the videos and things.
Whatever.
Who?
No, I'm saying the midget.
Like how fucking traumatizing as a child. Like, I don't even want to know what it's be like to have a parent that, like, it's one thing to think that you're like that and your parents to tell you you're wrong, but for you to, like, they probably don't even think like this and their parents are forcing them to go because it's what they believe in. It's so disgusting.
Right. I mean, with children being as impressionable as they are, okay, they really don't understand this shit. They don't know what the fuck's happening. They're just seeing people happy and they're just having fun. Now, here's the thing. This kid that's standing up with his back turned, like, in the videos, you can see this. Like, the kid looks, number one,
uncomfortable.
He's uncomfortable as shit. Like, number one, he looks kind of like embarrassed and
mostly body language, yeah.
Shy.
There was also,
like, he just does not.
I don't know if it was this kid or there was a video of a kid, or was it a photo? I don't remember. But there was a child playing his 3DS or Nintendo or some game console, one of the handheld ones. Might be one of the current popular ones. That's Nintendo. And
I didn't see anything for that.
I don't think I shared that one.
Where's the videos? Okay, so let's get into this real quick. If you're still on the screen there, right, Tristan?
Yeah, I zoomed in so that I could see everything.
Okay, I'm going to turn on the volume for this one.
So we just got done with the Drag Your Kid to Pride event at Mr. in downtown Dallas, and I am here with
Noelle Sinclair.
What do you say to the conservative parents that wouldn't bring their children to an event like this?
why? Here's the thing. I don't think that there is any kind of issue with exposing children to this.
So do you think exposing children to drag will result in more kids doing drag eventually?
I think so, and I hope so, because like I said, it's the biggest confidence booster. Like, yes, it can be negative at times, but I think that drag builds confidence.
Do you think exposing kids to drag will make more children go into drag eventually?
I feel like yes, because I feel drag is such like an art form. There's so much dancing, there's hair, there's wigs, there's makeup. There's so many things that kids will love to experience with. So I feel like a lot of kids will want to like dabble in everything that's going on in like drag.
All right.
Before you continue, that first one, Noel Sinclair, whatever the fuck his name is, he had a very, very different voice when he was confronted by Alex Stein.
Yeah.
Did it turn to his man voice?
Yeah.
It went from a very feminine in that video to it's ma'am.
You guys do need to see this once your editor's done and shit, dude. We need to go over the whole thing.
The way they want to word it, if you want to grow up and naturally go through these experiences, and then when you're of age, go to a drag performance. You do you. If that makes you feel more confident in who you are, go ahead and do it. But to expose children to that kind of shit would be like taking a kid to a strip club. It's just a step further and saying, oh, it builds confidence, like be comfortable with your body. It's disgusting. I don't understand the logic at all.
Wait, hold on. I don't understand this right here. This just came through. Parzival just said, I'm so drunk tonight, I'll shave my head clean, live in a stream if a woman smokes live. Well, my wife's not home yet, but I would love to see you shave your head and then go live in a stream because my wife smokes a cigarette. That would be funny as hell.
He'd be like an
Can I count as the woman?
I mean,
technically, I was a.
You are a double agent, so
I'm aware. Okay, let me go grab a cigarette or cigar.
Cheers
and
from
I'll be
Germany.
back.
Okay, that makes a little more sense. Cheers from Germany. Cheers to you as well, sir.
Cheers, sir.
All right, hey, let's do it. But yeah,
I mean,
I mean, you are correct with that. Like, you know, as impressionable as children are, I don't know I said this before, but as impressionable as children are, when you expose them to this and they see everybody happy and having fun, they're going to think this is normal. They're going to think this is a thing. They're going to try to emulate this. And this is what grooming is.
Wait, so you're telling me nearly naked dudes wearing fake breasts, fake asses,
Some of these are
and
not fake breasts. Let's just be honest. Some of these are not fake. But yes.
and even if they're not,
no, they are fake breasts. These gay men will not do that in their normal lives.
well, no, I was
Their
gonna say, like,
abnormal life?
even if they're not scantily dressed, say they're like fully clothed, but they're drag. The whole point of those drag shows is to show yourself in a sexual manner, whether it's the poses, whether it's the dances. So even if it wasn't at a gay bar and it was at, say, a school like they have been going to, it's still grooming, no matter what it is. It's disgusting.
So you're saying if I wore right now a very small, tight shirt with my boobs out, that would be grooming?
No, not not that to that. No.
Okay, fine. I'll be back. I'm gonna go find some kids.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
First of all,
God,
you're going to have to wait till my wife gets home for that. And we can bring it live if you want to. But, no, I mean, there comes to a point.
My offer still stands if you count me as a woman. I've been the double agent.
I'm okay with, you know, like, drag shows and everything like that. If you're moderately dressed for kids, I'm okay with it because
you don't want it near any kids.
It's a certain sect of a society that children do have to be somewhat aware of and exposed to. Not children this young. Don't get me wrong. Not children this young.
We're talking about the 15-year-old or the infant?
I would rather say 15. I mean, that's part of learning sexuality at that point. Hold on. I would say
Now,
somewhere
would you
around
be-
15,
Oh.
where you're learning sexuality at that point. But there is an infant in this crowd, and we will show that. No, there are these kids that
And
are
it's even
paraded
funnier
around.
when it's
No.
funny when you realize that you posted that one.
We'll get into that. But no, I mean, exploring your sexuality is okay. There should be nothing really demeaning about that in any way, because if you're gay, if you're lesbian, if you are trans, you're going to have to explore that at some point in time to say yes or no to either way. I get you. These children.
Do it when you're an adult.
Yeah, these
least
children who
18.
barely know how to read and write should not be exposed to this shit. I mean, seriously, they shouldn't. They shouldn't be. If you cannot spell your name without writing a letter backwards, you damn sure don't need to know about my genitalia. I'm just saying.
we won't ask about your genitalia, but can we talk about mine?
genitalia? All right.
Damn it! You saw where that one was coming.
I know you too well. Okay.
Feel assaulted now.
But no, it just, this is, you know, they say this is a conspiracy theory, right wing kind of what is it, like a right wing boogeyman talk? Yeah, boogeyman kind of situation. No, this is fucking happening. I'm not right wing, I'm not left wing, I'm damn center on pretty much the political spectrum. I lean right libertarian now because y'all motherfuckers went too far. But this, I'm not down with this at all, you know? And like we were saying at the beginning, you know, the person that we were questioning, whether it was an adult or whether the person, I'm not gonna dehumanize, because, you know, I've gone on rants about that, whether the person was an adult or not. Look, I would say if they were not an adult, they were old enough to understand somewhat and explore their sexuality. I'm fine with that. I don't care that person was there. You know what I'm saying?
I'll agree with you to an extent if they were, let's say, like the age that you said was 15. If they were already to that point in their life where they knew what they were at, even though
the birds and the bees,
they're at that point, yeah, and they know that they're gay, maybe they're into drag, like they want to explore that. If their parent wants to take them somewhere, I think that I agree with you, they're okay, but not to a bar, especially not a gay bar where there are going to be potential predators.
I'd say a lot of them were there.
Well, yeah, like I'm just saying potential is in, like, I don't want to say like, I don't want to say like, you know what I mean? Like I want to say potential because I don't want to say every person in a fucking gay bar is going to be a predator, but there are going to be the potential predators. And then also you were saying how you're okay with that. Earlier I talked about how I don't think that, I gave the example of the schools. You don't think that they should be allowed in the schools, do you? Or what do you think about that?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
No. Look, I don't think sex ed should be in schools. I think that is your job as a parent to talk to your children about this. I don't think sex ed should be in schools at all. What?
Yep.
Completely agree. Can I go to these drag bars to report on it, even though this is how I spell my name?
Listen here, sir. You purposely did that? That is not your handwriting. But
I feel harassed by the white man now.
You have a fucking beard going on, dude. What 10-year-old has a beard? All right.
The one that hit puberty very, very early.
It happens. Look, I actually went to school with a kid whose once he actually started to hit puberty, his mom made him shave every day, even though it was all peach fuzz. By the time he hit 8th grade, he had a better fucking beard than you.
That's not hard to do.
It is hard to do. My shit don't grow no matter what I do. All right? It is hard to do.
Remember, you're white. I have the Mexican genes.
Look, being white has nothing to fucking do with it. I'm all over the place. I'm a damn mutt genetically. I don't understand why it doesn't grow here, but a few twigs on my cheeks. Like, that's all I get. But on my chin here and on my jawline and underneath, it just comes in bushy as shit.
I would prefer that over only being able to grow a mustache that's mixed between Hitler and Joe Dirt.
Is it wrong I want a mustache like that?
What?
To want one like that?
I'll shave mine right now.
No.
I'm gonna do it live on the air. I'm gonna shave most of my mustache.
Dude, we're gonna do it. For you to shave your damn mustache live to do a Hitler mustache, and you walk around with that.
I'm cursed with that naturally. At work, somebody literally, and the quote was, "Why the fuck do you have that Hitler stash?" And I'm like, I'm not shaving it that way. It grows in.
Oh, God.
How's this? I keep the beard.
Nope.
But I get the Hitler stash.
Nope. You gotta shave it off. I will come to fucking Texas for a day. We will film you walking around in public, Mexican Hitler on the scene. Why do you interview people?
Oh, I was gonna do that either way. Interview people.
Oh, God,
be the cameraman.
that'd be so amazing.
Like I said,
God
I keep the beard. I shave the mustache to look.
No, that's gonna go. Hitler just had that streak right up underneath his own nose. That's all it was.
What? I can't have the beard?
Everything's gotta go.
You know how long it took to grow this?
Well, you're gonna have to do it again. Look, I get rid
3 years.
Well, too bad.
3 years?
You got to remember. Yeah, I was still a tranny when I was growing this out.
Good boy.
Why are you making excuses?
Because he don't have no hormones no good no more.
My dick don't work.
I don't need to know this. I was. God damn it.
The Asian guy we interviewed a while ago had a bigger dick than me.
All right.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
We've gone so
Next.
far.
And if you're wondering, I measured.
Is this turning out to another butt plug conversation? Let's get back on track here with this.
Hey,
okay?
Tristan.
Oh, God,
yeah.
You want to join us for tomorrow's stream?
We're not doing a butt plug episode.
What? You didn't let me finish. I am actually going to be flying out to Alabama, which actually was going to be a surprise for Drunken. And I was going to take an entire suitcase filled of butt plugs for him to try out on stream.
Dude, you have no idea. The last episode we did, it was a male talk on abortion, right? And as these conversations happen with us, it just goes off the rails so fucking quickly. I had no way in hell of pulling that conversation back. We went 30, 45 minutes just talking about butt plugs. For whatever reason, I have no idea how it happened.
Hell yeah.
Furry butt plugs.
And then it turned into furry butt plugs and then sticking those furry butt plugs in my ass. Like, how did that happen? I don't know.
You know, there's a butt plug with a foxtail modeled after Fantastic Mr. Fox. That's pretty amazing.
Tell me where to buy it, and I'll go to Alabama right now.
This is what happens when you stick a whole bunch of men together. Nobody can stay on fucking point. But no,
I will go to Alabama, and I will show you Mexican California style.
I don't know what happened with that video. Like I checked
the way you
it.
worded that.
I was checking it for like 48 hours after that just to see, because I did an episode while Abel was gone. I did an episode about the FISA data dump, right? And 3 days later,
Oh yeah.
that shit was gone. Like, it was removed from YouTube, and we got a warning, right? So I was looking at this video just to check and just be like, okay, did we go too far with this conversation? Is something about this not right? Did we violate in some way or something? So I checked it for about 48 hours. It was fine. I checked that video. Like, it hit like around 30 when I stopped checking it. I checked that video right before this show. It's sitting at 165 right now. I don't know what the fuck happened. I have no clue. There was nothing
People
about
must
that.
love furry butt plugs.
Apparently, I don't get it. But yeah, it just spiked, and I'll have to check the analytics at that point and see why, when people were watching, when they cut in, and how long they were watching. It probably is that conversation. We probably may have to have that conversation. But it just, I saw that, and I'm just like, right before the show, I'm just like, holy fuck, what is going on with this? But yeah, we're going to get back on topic. We're pulling this back. No more butt plug talk.
Okay, we're leaving furry butt plugs, and we're going to pedophiles and gay bars.
All right, so that was the same video. Let's see. Here's something that... All right, here's something that really, this is what I wanted to stress. The kid that I was talking about with his back turned and everything, I want you to watch this, child.
Yeah. Oh, this is already depressing.
Yeah. Like, there is a longer version. I don't know exactly where it is, but it isn't on your Twitter exactly. But there is a longer version where they get up and they're just like, okay, so how about y'all, you kids get involved. You want to walk the runway? You think what you can do what we do? We'll prove it. And a whole bunch of kids stand up and they get out there. This is the first kid. And this kid looks embarrassed. He looks uncomfortable as hell. Like, he doesn't want to be there in any way, shape, or form. Like, he's nervous. I can tell he's nervous just from that stance, like with the video pause.
Is it me, or is there something on his left arm, or is that just a shadow?
His left arm, it looks like a wristband.
Or
No, on the upper. No, on his upper half of the arm, near the elbow.
Oh, that's a shadow. That's her hand.
Yeah.
The thing's hand. I don't know what to say anymore.
That's a man.
That is
John
a fucking
Carpenter's
man.
The Thing.
But
yeah,
how do I get around this and say what it is if I don't know its pronouns? Seriously. But anyway.
We have to be respectful.
Okay, its pronouns are P and O.
P3DO. All right. I think I might have gone a little too far with that. This next strike may be for me today. But yeah, let's go ahead and watch this right here. I want you to see the way this kid is interacting here with this, being paraded around. Now, willfully, this kid did stand up to do this, but look at his body language. Let's get into this.
Well, did he willfully? Okay.
Oh, no, he willfully did.
Yeah! Come on back, let's go! Turn around and give me your pose.
Strike the pose.
These kids feel more comfortable doing this.
Yeah!
It just makes me sad because at such a young age you're being forced to be an ally to something, and like I remember growing up, you didn't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like you didn't even know what any of this was supposed to be.
Strike the pose.
No, you just thought all this was fun and games. Now imagine these kids growing up and just being like, holy shit, this is what I did as a kid. You know,
unless they're indoctrinated to the point that they don't think that. Like, if I saw a drag queen as a kid, your natural instinct as a kid is to think that is weird. That's not normal. They're like being raised to be allies at such a young age. And I think allies is the wrong word, but like you're being thrust into that world so young.
No, that's indoctrination. Like you don't know the difference.
You're not having a normal childhood. Like I didn't even know had to do certain things to myself until I was a freshman. Like, I just enjoyed my fucking childhood, played my games, hung out with friends. Like, I wasn't introducing myself to stuff like that. And they're like in a gay bar with cross-dressers with a big sign that says it won't lick itself. Like, it's pretty fucking sad.
Exactly.
There was another sign.
Oh yeah, there was. Joseph is back in the chat. He says, "Gay or not, is the least of these things. The hell are these kids doing in a bar? UF, I think that's supposed to be TF. The fuck." But yes, you are 100% correct. Why? What are they doing there? Because these parents are actually drinking. Like,
So
there are
the
alcoholic
the
drinks
event
being
was
passed
called-
around.
The event was called Drag Your Kids to Pride. The drag queens were doing a child-friendly drag show, and the kids were being served mocktails, which is a mock cocktail, which is a virgin drink.
Yes. Which let's just go ahead and pour into alcoholism later. I can't speak because this is all I fucking do on stream, but whatever.
I drank that day. I got so wasted my aunt had to pick me up from a party.
Look, I would too. Honestly, if I were there, my ass would have been drunk from the moment I noticed kids were involved. Like, that would have been the thing, because that would have saved me from probably going postal. Like, I'm not even going to pretend like this is, me just, I'm outraged about this, but I'm going to be peaceful. No. This is too fucking far. 100%. And I'll show you why. That was one of the children there.
Click on the picture.
That is an infant.
No. Let me look at the photo in the chat, and then Tristan, you use Instagram a lot, right?
Yeah, Instagram is my main source of social
Can
media.
you tell me who posted that?
Let me zoom in on it. You want me to go onto Instagram and look it up?
It's gone. The photo's gone because it's only there 24 hours. But on the photo that we're sharing,
Mr. and Mistress Dallas, yeah, I'll go to Instagram.
Oh.
No, you can't find it on Instagram.
No. That's
this
not
was
gonna be
reshared.
anymore.
This was reshared by Mr. Dallas. Do you guys know who that is?
No.
Drunken?
Absolutely not.
Mr. Dallas is the bar that held the event.
Holy fuck.
Yes, the bar reposted a tag or a photo from one of the parents inside with their child inside, blurred out their face. And I can't read that, but it's saying, I'm going to ignore the child's name. It says family drag brunch today. And they tagged the bar.
It's
a good way to get your liquor license.
We're not reading the names. God damn it, guys.
No, we're going to read the names because these motherfuckers need to be called out.
I meant the child. That's a child's name.
The child is okay. We'll leave that out.
That's what I said. That's the child's name.
You can't even see it on screen. We'll leave that out. But this comes from a person whose username is just Mrs. Jones,
which is probably one of the mothers.
Probably the mother that's holding up this child's hands.
Yeah, more than likely.
They brought an infant to a fucking bar. Why they have a liquor license still, I have no clue. That is 100%
and the bar
illegal.
reposted that.
Right.
Why they should be allowed to still take care of their kid as well.
Look, this is...
I'm just going to say I agree with John Doyle on what should be done. For legal reasons, I cannot confirm what he said.
I can only imagine knowing what the fuck
if
he talks about
know,
on
I will
screen.
tell you after the show ends.
Please do, but knowing what he talks about on screen, I can only imagine what the hell he says off screen, and it's fucking frightening. But I
know
mean,
he wears everything on his sleeves.
No, he does not.
Okay, 90.
You know
90%.
damn well on screen this dude is pulled back. If he says the thing he says on screen, you know damn well off screen this motherfucker's saying a lot worse. But yes,
We can verify. We can verify after the show ends.
depending on what he said, I'm probably gonna have to agree. But no, this is a fucking problem that you're bringing an infant to this. This is like the child's never going to remember this. I get you. They're not. They don't know what's going on at this point. They're just seeing a whole bunch of lights and loud sounds and people screaming. That's all they're going to know. Everybody's having fun. This is what they're going to get into their brain. However, the connections that they're forming this young in life is going to be the connections that matter.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what you are throwing at them. From the moment, like, okay, I've done a lot because of their abortion talks and everything. I've done a lot of looking into child development and everything like that. Like, you know, there's a start of a heartbeat at 6 weeks of gestation. You know, there is a start of the brain forming. Synapses start firing at 9 weeks of gestation, to the point where a child is not fully self-aware of itself until about roughly 3.5 to 5.5 years of age. Like, they can't look themselves in a mirror and tell that is them until roughly around that age.
That's so fucking trippy.
I mean, it's true. When you see like videos and things of a baby looking in a mirror, they're slapping the mirror thinking they're interacting with another person, you know?
Yeah.
It's not till the child is able to actually speak and start forming words and everything like
Curious
that.
if that's a boy or a girl, especially because the parents are at a gay club with male cross-dressing pedophiles. Might be one of those
I'm
babies.
even gonna try to demonize this child. This
I never
child
said
is in
that.
a shit of shit, so I don't know.
No.
I'm not even
I mean,
gonna go there.
is it actually a girl? The name is feminine. It looks like a female. I'm just saying, it could be one of those babies. Them babies? I don't know.
Babies.
Or you know which ones I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the people that are just like, they may have a pee-pee, but I want it to be a girl, so it's gonna be a they be. Yeah.
No, baby is just they're not telling the world. The kid will decide on its own.
I had a coworker that actually did that, and I couldn't believe that it was fucking real. Like, obviously, you know it's real and it happens, but it's just nuts.
Look, all right. As children grow, they will come into their own. But
Because pedophiles groom them.
the first 7
Those
years,
kids will not grow.
the first 7 years after being born is really the interaction that they have with the world around them is how they will form their interaction with the world around them for the rest of their lives, whether they realize that or not. If you're exposed to things like this at such an early age, if it's once or twice, yeah, okay, you may make that connection. It may fade, but if this is a thing throughout your entire life, you're always going to believe this is normal and people like us are not.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Hold on. Joseph came back in. He's like, I came back and Abel's baby picture is up. What'd I miss?
That's actually what I was about to read. So that's not me. But I did post that on Twitter. So technically it's my baby picture, I guess, if you want to consider that.
No, but this is Joseph, this is
a child that attended the drag show at
This
the
is an
bar
infant.
Saturday in Dallas, Texas.
who I'm going to believe isn't even a year old at this point.
Can't be older than a year.
There's no way that this child whose legs haven't even fully stretched out at that point in time, like this is I'm not going to say newborn, but this child ain't even a year old yet. And they were at this fucking bar. Tell me that's not fucking disturbing.
Well, it's not
Pretty
disturbing
fucked up.
because it's a gay bar.
Now, on my TikTok, I've been having a lot of talks about abortion and things, and every single person that interacts with it, no uterus, no opinion. What about graping? What about incest? What about this? It's the same talking points over and over and over and over again.
What the fuck is graping?
Just drop the G. Drop the G.
Oh.
We can't say it on YouTube. It's okay on Twitter. Or not on Twitter, but on Twitch. It's okay there, but we can't say it on YouTube.
I was just
But
thinking.
we're allowed to say pedophiles.
For some
Explain
reason.
that to me.
I was just thinking of like grape field workers.
Just because I'm Mexican doesn't mean I do grapes. Come on, guys.
Look, hold up. No, that was our made up song. Shit. When I was younger, me and a couple friends, we made up a whole song about the what is that song? God, Preacher Man says it's the end of time. You know that one.
And Country Boy Will Survive by Hank Williams Jr.
That one. We made up a song about a Mexican can survive, about him plowing fields till dusk till dawn and all types of shit. That brought me back.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it was bad. It was incredibly bad. I'll admit that. It was racist as shit. But no, it's just like they're trying to bring this back.
Well, can I say something to you, Joseph? Joseph,
okay.
Yes, it's a baby. She probably will not remember this. But here's the issue. The parents are starting the child off from a young age, saying that lifestyle is okay, that it's okay for children to go to gay bars to see men doing caricatures of women in various skimpy outfits.
And like I was
acting
saying,
like a
Go ahead.
slut and a stripper.
Being allowed in a gay bar underage alone is fucking bad enough.
like I was saying, with my abortion.
Being in a bar in general underage is terrible.
Like I was saying, though, I guess you were away for that, but with my abortion talks on TikTok and everything, I've actually dived into that, and then we brought that here. We've had a female version of talks about abortion. We've had male version talk about abortion, things like that. With my diving into this on TikTok myself, I've looked into this and I've studied this a lot, like throughout gestation as it occurs, throughout birth, up until a child is actually able to form long-term memory. The interactions with the world around them defines their mental state from that point on. Whether you realize it or not, what happened to you before you are able to form long-term memory dictates your personality, the way you perceive the world, everything about that. So if this baby is exposed to this constantly, whether they are or not, they're going to believe that this is okay. They are trans, they are gay, they are whatever. They're going to believe that this is okay because they've been exposed to this more. Now, if it's just once or twice, you may never realize it. You may never even think about it. You may never even cross that path again. But the more this child right here is exposed to this, the more they're going to be indoctrinated into the beliefs that maybe I am this way when you are not. And it causes mental trauma. It causes a mental instability within a child's life when they shouldn't have been. Or they may not have been.
Tristan. Would your wife be okay if you took your infant child or underage kid to a gay drag show? In a bar.
Sierra would literally fucking beat me to death.
As she should. But
And I would bail her out of jail for that.
no, I'd just be like, look, I was with her. I don't know what the fuck happened to them.
Now, Drunken, would your cousin, sister, aunt, grandma, wife, would it be okay if you did the same thing?
No, like let's put it this way. The way my wife interacts with me, I'd be sewn into the mattress already.
Oh shit.
Like that's what she
I'm
loves.
still single, but my editor would murder my guts.
That would be her interaction. She would sew me into the mattress unalived. Which would be a bad thing because that would smell horribly and you're sleeping on top of my body. But whatever. I brought that up
She
to
must
her.
love
She
you that
don't care.
much. No, all she has to do is taxidermy your body and she's good on the scent.
Shut the hell up. She's going to start researching that shit if you keep on talking.
You know what? As long as she taxidermies your body and adds a furry butt plug, I'm okay with it.
All right. This may
That
be
would
a
be
problem.
awesome.
This may be a problem. Now, this did not happen in Dallas. This was actually in Houston. But I need you to see this because what we're talking about with this whole little gay bar kind of drag thing. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably put this at a 2 or 3. This happened in Houston, Texas during a gay pride parade. This is a total fucking 9. I want y'all to see this shit.
No, that's not. That was not in Houston. That one.
Where was this?
I don't know. The language seems French.
This families are just. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is kind of.
Come on, Drunken. We're not CNN.
Well, say it's Houston because you have that Houston thing right there. Okay, yeah, you are right. This is a different language. This may be in a different country, but Jesus fucking Christ, ladies and gentlemen.
That's fucking insane, regardless of where it's at.
We're probably going to have this show removed just for even showing that shit.
Yeah.
But this isn't happening. This is what we're told. Even if this didn't happen in this fucking country, if we allow this shit to go on, this is going to be what you see. This is going to be what's allowed. This is what's pushed as the new normal.
But that's them expressing themselves. You have to understand it's brave, and they went through a lot growing up, so they are allowed to do that now.
No, they're not allowed to do that now.
So the pedophile down the street is okay to grab my nieces, my nephews, because they had a hard time?
You know, I'm obviously joking. I only said that because today I saw somebody I used to go to high school with, and they said Pride Month isn't about not having any rights. It's about I went through life as a gay person, and now I went through enough shit, and I need to celebrate it. But that's not celebrating what you are. That's just disgusting and obscene.
Look.
Oh, I know you're joking. I was just adding a joke on top of your joke.
Look, there was a flamboyantly gay guy that we grew up with. And, you know, we went to school with. He was cool as shit. He really was, you know, and he was actually, I'm not going to say celebrated, but he was praised because he's one hell of a fucking dancer. And
curious on some subject.
He was openly gay. You know, everybody knew it. Nobody gave a damn. we all, it was a thing, you know, we would make these jokes and things like that that people would call homophobic or whatever like that. He didn't give a damn. And thank you. I appreciate the hell out of that. I won't name the guy. If I could reach out to him, I would love to have him on the show and talk about the things that, you know, he went through with this, you know, being openly gay and people making the attacks he did. But I'm pretty sure it did some damage to him. I'm not going to lie. But the dude never gave a damn. It never was a problem with any of us. We made our jokes. He laughed it off. And he came back with even better every fucking time. And I praise that man for that. I don't give a shit. You do you. However, if you're going to give it, you need to be... Shut up. Let me rephrase that. If you're going to make jokes, you need to be able to have jokes be made about you. I censored myself on that because I was going to say, if you give it, you need to be able to receive it, but that sounds incredibly fucked in that context.
Hey.
But yeah.
I'm just...
Yeah,
if you want, I'll go over there right now if you want.
No, but he was cool as hell with it. No, Abel, you've been trying to fucking pimp me out the entire time we've started the show, and it's weird. But
we need to make extra money. Can you blame me?
We.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm gonna have to work overtime because of all the inflation and shit. This is what's actually fucking happening. So I'm not going that route to make extra money. I'm doing things on the side. I'm doing my own shit in the background behind this show and everything like that, which isn't doing anything as far as that's concerned right now. But I'm not going that damn far. I don't give a shit. But anyway, Joseph's back in the chat. He says, is there any credible documentation of kids actually being purposely confused into thinking they are neither male or female? I hear this is concerned all the time and never see any proof. Fucking Abel's the proof.
Sorry, I'm busy in the background doing some stuff. What's going on?
Joseph says, is there any credible documentation of kids actually being purposely confused into thinking they are neither male nor female? I hear this is a concern all the time and never see any proof.
Or you could say about me and many other detransitioners, we were told that we were definitely trans by all the medical providers, all the medical professionals, etc. And well, look at us now. We're evil incarnate to them.
And most trans people, because this is becoming a trend, it's not something that they are, it's something that they're doing. I mean, okay, Tristan just cut out again. There we go. It's not something that they are, it's something they're, no, you're cool. It's something that they're doing for trends. Dude, I know I'm going to fuck your mind, but if you have not yet,
for some reason, I thought you were going to say
TikTok.
mom.
No. I'm going to fuck your mind, but if you have not yet, just go on TikTok. There are things that will definitely 100% get this thing permabanned that is allowed on TikTok.
Just question, asking for a friend. How would my friend look in a skirt if they're going undercover?
Are you going to show the friend? And is it a boy?
It's a dude.
Oh, never mind, I don't want to see.
It's a dude that used to try to be a woman.
Well, that tells me all I need to know. They couldn't pull it off well enough, so I don't need to see the skirt.
Hold up. I'm gonna make this joke, and it's kind of fucked up.
Go for it.
The
If it's
woman,
not fucked up, I quit.
the woman, the used to be woman looks better than the real man.
The used to be woman looks better than the.
Wait, which one?
I'm fucking talking about you, you asshole.
Okay. You know what? I'll give it to you because you got me off guard.
I'm just bullshitting with that, but whatever.
I have a friend. He used to be a tranny, and he's gonna do undercover work at Pride events. How would he look in the skirt?
Shave your beard.
Why are you telling that to me?
You're the one that was talking about the Hitler mustache.
Oh no, I brought that up originally.
Well, yeah, but he was just like, I'm doing videos with the Hitler mustache. And yeah, you're the one that wants to do that. Let's do it. All right. But yeah, I mean,
I think I'll get arrested in Texas.
I don't,
Well,
as much as Alex Stein has done, I don't think you would.
I don't think Alex Stein has done Hitler.
This motherfucker went to a damn city council meeting in a swimsuit because of the Leah Thomas shit and went on a fucking rant about how he should be able to swim. He was in a swimsuit, bulge in camera, bulge in your face. And he's
Impressive bulge in your face.
He looked pretty hot in that.
So if he can do that shit, meh.
I don't think you want to see a fat Mexican in anything but what I normally wear.
I mean, you have a point.
It looked like a rare brown beached whale.
Fuck a blue whale.
I'd rather fuck the brown whale. Wait, are you drinking something, Tristan?
You know he is.
This is just Coke with absolutely nothing added into it the entire time.
Okay, because earlier it looked like your hand was moving in a very specific motion. I was about to call you Jeffrey Toobin.
It's because I was mixing vodka in with this only Coke.
I was going to call you Jeffrey Toobin.
You tubing it up here? What's happening?
Damn, I'd be tubing it.
I think your wife would kill you if she saw you doing that on stream.
The worst part about this show is I'm the one that's actually trying to be like okay enough to stay here. Every single other person that we've had on the show, including Abel, is the one trying to get us kicked the fuck off.
I'm silent. I'm usually silent until talked to. He's the one talking about me tubing myself.
Look, you can tubing yourself on stream. I don't mind.
No,
as long as you give me...
I fucking reject that. That will never fucking happen. I will hit the fucking in button right now. It's not happening. We're not CNN capable of having a dude do what Tubin did and still be on fucking on air. All right, we're not capable of that.
Well, we have a Mexican on air, so we should be fine.
That does not matter.
Yeah, you're right. I'm a reverse tranny.
You're not a protected class anymore. Oh shit. But you're not a protected class anymore. So yeah. Here we go. More from Isabella Riley. Oh my god. All right.
I don't know who that is.
Huh?
I don't know who that is.
You do know who that is.
Who is she?
She's kind of obnoxious, but she's been on with Elijah more than a few times.
Name sounds familiar, but I forgot.
She can be obnoxious at some points, but she's still pretty fucking awesome.
Does she report with Blazer Info? I can't remember.
I think she might be independent.
I don't know. Let's take a look. Occasionally internet troll, press media inquiries. She doesn't
independent. It must be independent then.
But yeah, let's take a look at some of the photos that she has from this event.
Yes.
Look at that
Obviously,
girl's expression.
That is. Wait. Which one?
Yeah, the one that's being held by their parent.
Yeah.
How is this family friendly?
Because it's gay men doing it.
Yeah.
What, did you want an actual answer? You ain't getting one. You can't handle the truth.
Again,
It's not family friendly. It's what they're trying to force down our throats as being family friendly. It's
this
fucking
is
disgusting.
this is what they're trying to normalize for.
Mind asking your wife about this later, Tristan?
Asking her about what?
About what you're watching right now?
Dude, she's gonna want to go fucking postal.
I
Yeah,
wanna
she
watch
hasn't.
that.
We had heard about this, but we hadn't looked into it. I mean, I've been pissed off the whole time. Every time we go to a new slide, it's sickening.
Sorry, I'm not being helpful on that.
Now, here's the thing with this one itself. Like I said before, you know, you want to do drag shows and everything like that. That's fine. You want to go family friendly and everything. Great. Why the fuck are you trying to pop your
bussy?
Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Why are you trying to pop your pussy on the floor? Why in the hell is your junk?
Or we could use what Alex Stein says, your dingling.
I mean, that's yeah. But why is your junk eye level to this fucking kid, and you think it's okay to dress this way in front of a child?
Yeah. Pretty fucking evil.
No, this one's not so bad, but your ass
Tripper.
is eating your pants. Maybe because you were popping your pussy everywhere. I don't know. But your ass is
You're
eating your
dingling.
fucking pants.
Do you see the person in the back that looks like Man Bear Pig with a forehead the size of a dinner plate?
This is what we do, and this is we're going.
I'm not sure, but I kind of
That person's scarier than anything I've seen in any of these pictures.
Yeah, he's talking about right behind the arm that's outstretched to hold the kid's hand.
Yeah, with the nice ass iPhone with the 3 cameras. Do they have eyebrows? Man, that is an
Middle of the
impressive.
picture, Abel.
That's an
I see
impressive
it.
looking human. I'll give them that. It looks like a botched Dark Souls character.
We're not demonizing or bullying kids, so it's okay.
We're only doing that to adults who deserve it.
Oh, they definitely deserve it for bringing kids like this and thinking it's 100% okay. They definitely deserve it. Like,
I was told that there weren't kids inside, though.
oh no, that's what they said from the start, right? It's a family-friendly event. It's how can you claim family-friendly if there are no kids involved? That's
I wonder
the
if
thing.
that's the next. I wonder if that's the next thing they'll go after is like the general consensus legal age of consent. Like, I wonder if they'll try to go down on that.
Dude, they're
Well, you're in
already
California, so
trying.
that's
They're
you're in
already
California. That's
trying
legal
this
over
shit.
there.
Yeah. I mean, in California, fuck, you can abort a baby 28 days after it's been fucking born. They're already trying to lower the legal age of consent.
It is. It's 14 up to 24. 10-year
Did that
difference.
get passed?
I think it did. It's California, and the senator is Wiener. No, that's
Yeah,
his actual name. That is his actual name.
Oh,
I
wait.
remember that.
Wasn't
I remember
there
that got
something with that
introduced.
dude?
Yeah, he's been in a lot of controversial bills.
No. There was something with him. Wasn't it like he was sending underage pictures of his junk to, or he was sending pictures of his junk to underage kids or something like that?
I
don't
think
know.
I think he had nude pictures leaked. I don't remember if they were to underage people or not, but I do know he had nudes leaked.
Oh my god. And this dude's still fucking in office.
Yeah.
Well, he is fucking in office.
That's
Oh,
Kamala Harris. And she's the fucking vice president now, all right? Willie Brown, look that shit up.
I can't wait till my niece looks up to Harris as a reasonable role model on how to go into politics and power. Just get on your knees.
hell yeah.
God damn it. This is what we're dealing with, ladies and gentlemen. This is our culture. You know, it's been said time and time again.
It's their culture.
No,
The gays do this.
no, this is our culture now. It's been said time and time again that America exports nothing but its culture, and this is what we are pushing. Jesus Christ.
Bless you. You sound like you were trying to come, but like decided to stop halfway through.
Only because you're here, Tristan. Only because you're here.
But no, and like I was saying, it's been said that, you know, America exports nothing but culture, and this is what we are pushing. This is what's supposed to be the norm now. This is everything that we are shown that is supposed to be okay, and if you don't like it, you're a racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, everything phobic bigot.
Yeah.
You're like, already am.
And this is okay. This is what you want your country to be, America.
Yes.
This is what you want the entire fucking world to know us for. Now, I'm not saying hide this shit. I'm not saying put it away in the fucking closet.
Oh,
But
I am.
Damn sure don't want this to be mainstream pushed as normal.
No. I know you're not. I know you're not religious.
John Doyle on what should be done.
Hey, you're too far with it. But what were you saying, Tristan?
Am I?
I was gonna say I know you're not religious, but it just reminds me, and I consider myself religious, but I'm not heavily involved. But it just reminds me of, you see all this shit, like this in particular, and it says in the Bible, like near the end times, like everything that is good will be wrong, and everything that's wrong will be right, and it just everything that's wrong,
Good will
and
be evil, and
indecent,
evil will be
yeah,
good.
it just is coming to fruition. Like I know you don't. I know you're not religious, so I don't expect you to like comment back on that. But it just, that's what it comes off as to me.
No, I mean, I will comment back on that. You know, I'm not a religious person. I'm agnostic as hell. You know, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a believer. I'm up for. Fuck you. I'm not a believer. I'm up for the belief, but I have my questions. You know, the more that I see nowadays, the more that I'm just, maybe there is a fucking point to it. You know, I've had my moments where I have looked up to the fucking heaven and I've just been like, are you actually real? I mean, I've said it before, the George Floyd Memorial, you know, the one that was blown out by the
lightning strike blew out the fucking, yeah.
Yeah, after a rainstorm, like 20, 30 minutes after the rainstorm had passed, the ground damn near dried up, and all of a sudden, lightning strikes the side of a building on that memorial. I have to question, are you there?
God is real, and he hates false prophets.
You know, the woman that was on stage, you know, bragging about many vaccinations, and she's vaccinated for this and this and this and this and this, and you know, she's just like
4 or 5 vaccines in.
Yeah, and she's like, clearly God loves me the most, and then immediately passes out on stage, fracturing her skull. Again, I have to ask, are you
God
there?
said, psych bitch.
You know, things like that, that make me question. That makes me kind of think maybe there is something to this. You know, the things that we are seeing as a whole now, maybe this is really true. You know, I do have to question that. To not question that would mean I'm just totally ignorant of everything that I have learned growing up as a child. As you know, everything that I have been taught religiously. If I do not question that, I am actively being the same person that I speak against. Religion, life, everything accountable. I can't hold myself accountable if I actively deny signs that are right there in my face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, is it true? I'm questioning whether it is or not now. You know, the things that I've dealt with, you know, including personally, I've tried to commit suicide 5 times in my life. All 5 times, no matter what I did, I'm still here. So apparently I'm here for a reason. And
God wants you alive.
every single one of those times should have been the end of me. Literally, I tried to hang myself. I was out cold for 2 minutes and 47 seconds and still had enough strength to pull myself up off that rope. I remember looking at that clock. I shouldn't have been able to do that. Medically, from a standpoint, I shouldn't have been able to have enough strength even to come back to my own mind and say, I'm fucking up.
Yeah.
And pull myself off that rope. I had a gun to my head, a .357 Magnum, one in the chamber, ready to fire. I pulled that trigger. The hammer damaged the casing around to where the gun can never be used again. I slit my wrist. I remember losing consciousness and waking up in the hospital, and the nurse told me I was the one that called.
What the hell?
I'm here for a fucking reason. I literally swallowed 250 fucking sleeping pills and drank a 5th of fucking Crown Royal. Woke up puking, and for 3 damn days, I'm hearing voices in my head, seeing things that I know are not there. I'm still here for a reason. I have to question this. I have to question my belief on this. And all of everything that I've said, every single person in as far as religion is concerned is, dude, you are actively ignoring it. I'm not actively ignoring it. I see these things. But I still
God
have
wants
to
you
question.
alive.
Yes, I still have to question because, you know, what they say in the Bible, to me, what they say in the Bible is the same thing as like Aesop's fables. You know, it's just a story to tell you how to be a good person. That's all it is. It's not a path to heaven for me. That shouldn't be my end goal. My end goal is what is here on earth. Am I a good person here on earth? Just because, you know, I've been baptized doesn't mean I'm going to heaven. I don't believe that. But a lot of Christians do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the things that I've experienced, I do have to question it. And that's probably why I'm open. That is 100% why I'm still open to the belief. The things that I've done, the things that for me should be.
I think that's where you're different from most atheists or regular agnostics. Is you think that it's just a roadmap to being a good person, and you want to be a good person while you're on this earth because that's what it's for. A lot of people that don't believe or even want to think about it being real think selfishly and think I'm only here for me. I don't give a shit what I do, and that's where the lack of morality and responsibility comes from, in my opinion, with a lot of the shit going on lately.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see it like, for me, if religion really is a thing, okay? Like, you're supposed to know God. You're supposed to have a personal relationship with God, right?
That's where I struggle, yeah.
But yet, Jesus is the one we praise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I understand Jesus is supposed to be the Son of God. He is God incarnate, as far as that concerned. But you talk about Jesus more than you talk about God. You praise Jesus more than you praise your own damn creator. You praise the flesh and blood
Jesus
version.
is also
So
God.
I get that. But if you're supposed to be held to God's word, then why the hell are you praising the flesh and blood incarnate other than the actual person? You know what I'm saying?
I think that has to do with the fact that in the Bible, he was sent down to rinse us of all of our sins, no matter what. And people, like, you're supposed to be thankful for that. Like, we're allowed to be how we are and be imperfect because of that sacrifice.
Does that also go for pedophiles?
No,
God damn it.
I'm not religious, but fuck no.
Oh yeah, no. I just got a tweet sent in from an atheist as well. Same shit.
But I mean, this kind of thing, to see this happen in our society, even as an agnostic person looking at it like, God damn it, you know, Revelations is fucking true. No matter how I want to believe this, Revelations is true. Sodom and Gomorrah was taken out for a reason, right? We are Sodom and Gomorrah in our fucking day because of this. So yeah, I mean, it's the story of Sodom and Gomorrah is, if you really look into it and you read into it and everything, it is a dumbed down version of what really was a thing to be passable for people to understand, for people to relate to in a certain way.
What the fuck is that thing you have on the screen? Is that a statue?
You're talking about, I don't know what the fuck this is.
That is a drag queen.
It looks like a character from from the One
Park?
Piece anime.
Oh. Which one? The tranny one in One Piece?
No, it looks like if Blackbeard the pirate ended up being a transgender.
I'm just, you're not wrong. You're totally not wrong. But here is the thing. This isn't part of the show. This isn't really what I was going to show as this goes on, but this has developed into some weird shit. I don't know what the fuck this is. Is this a woman trying to be a man or a man trying to be a woman?
It looks like a wax figure, to be completely honest.
It's a man trying to be a woman.
From the face, a wax figure, yes. Is it? I mean,
Probably. Because it can wear breasts. Like fake breast.
Those look real, those look like real titties.
that's what I'm saying.
Tristan, call your wife and have her verify.
She's at work. She's being more responsible than me.
Technically,
All
this
right,
is
and that's-
work.
all right.
Those
Hold
are
on.
real nipples.
Hold on. I'm calling my wife.
Oh hell yeah!
The cousin, sister, aunt, wife.
Look, you can see you can see the protruding. You can see the protruding nipple.
I think that they're called breast forms. I could be wrong, but let me verify.
Like now.
Those look too real, Abel.
Originally, what is this?
Male.
You say it's male.
Yeah.
Why?
Cats.
Halves.
The cats are different. See, I'm a big girl. Look at my cat
Yeah.
shape.
Yeah,
Good
no,
point.
it could be a
Good
breast
point.
form.
You know, now that she brings that up, good point.
That's what I
What'd she
said.
say?
The calves. The calves are like she's not fat, but you know, she has some
Your wife or
normal weight
the-
to her. No, My wife, she's not fat, but she has some normal weight to her. Her calves are completely different. That is a dude.
I told you, but you didn't listen.
God damn.
But why do the titties look so real?
Breast forms.
There are some badass plastic surgeons in the world, man.
It's not plastic surgery. It's silicone, like an undershirt.
Look, your tits didn't look that good, and you know that.
That's terrifying.
Fingers up, look at you. But the fact that you actually have to you even question that. I mean, I'm not trying to put transgender down in any way. Yes, it is a thing, but
Yeah, no, there's a full-on bodysuit.
how did we even get here? How is this a thing? Oh, we're scrolling through your fucking.
That just reminds me of being at a hookah club, and my buddy was all into this one chick, and he was like, I'm gonna go ask for a number, and I'm like, I don't think he want to ask for his number because I knew him in high school, and he goes, what the fuck?
This was the other sign that was there.
I licked it so it's mine. Hey, I agree with that logic, but not for kids.
And this is supposed to be a family-friendly show, though. I mean, this is supposed to be what it's supposed to be. I'm not trying to dog this in any way. You do you, but leave the fucking kids out of this shit. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Let them be who they want to be. If they form into this, that's fine. But they damn sure don't need to be indoctrinated into this to believe something that they may not be.
Well, because it's amazing what can get embedded into the mind of a child, and that's just too much.
So, yeah, I was hoping we were going to get some clips from what Abel captured, but apparently we're gonna have to wait for that shit until his editor's done. That shit is fucking hilarious. No, Tristan, you need to watch out for that shit. That shit is fucking hilarious. Like, I saw this. It is a funny ass interaction between him.
Oh, I'm excited.
And him, Alex Stein, and one of the performers of the show. It was fucking great.
Abel was telling me to look at some snippets on Twitter, but I haven't had Twitter in fucking 6 years. So I told him post it on Instagram. He's like, no, and then he called me gay.
I called you a nerd.
Same thing. But no, I mean, you do have to check this shit out. You
also send me the links on Twitter.
Once it's done, once it's released, we'll definitely dive into this shit with you.
Yeah,
Abel.
no, you can get a full-on bodysuit with women that makes it appear like you're a woman for $700.
Damn.
With a built-in.
Where the fuck is this money coming from these people?
Where was that next sentence going?
$700 is more than the mortgage on this
and
house.
that's on sale.
On sale? Hold up. $700 is more than the mortgage on this house for me and my wife. Where the fuck are these motherfuckers getting this shit from?
Normal price is $900 for one that I just found.
That's a week's worth of work.
Hey Tristan, you thinking what I'm thinking?
You want to dress up as chicks and experiment, or what?
No. I was gonna get a Drunken's address and buy this for him.
You son of
Jesus Christ.
With a cat girl made outfit.
You know the sad part? As this goes on, if this show does turn out to be
You guys gotta watch this. I'm gonna show you after the show.
If this turns out to be something big and we actually start doing something more, with our plans and everything, if this does turn out to be something and we do something more along the lines of what Tim Pool's doing and things like this. I see this motherfucker buying things for me like this. Just to do this dumb shit and to film my reaction.
I'm gonna have your cousin, sister, wife, aunt record your reaction after she gives me the address.
And I'm gonna film her every time you say that. Smack the shit out of you. There's gonna be a GoPro on everybody's head that's ever involved in this show, just like constantly recording.
God damn it.
Tell me that would not be awesome ass fucking content, though.
Oh, I would watch that shit all day long.
Just to walk around the house, just whatever, the compound, whatever the fuck's going on. It's just nothing but that. First person view on the dumb shit that happens on a regular basis.
And because it's Abel, it's gonna be typical.
I'm not the one who said it.
I'm gonna put that all when taxes come back. It's like, and tax exempt. my tax advisor like, why the fuck did you order a $1,000?
It's for a business.
Female bodysuit with erect nipples and working anatomy?
500 furry ass butt plugs. That's for the business. So Tristan's just like, I want no part of this shit.
Well, because I'm thinking of, okay, so the reason I keep putting my hands to my head is my dad and mom, they split up, right? And my dad's dating this new chick, and apparently the daughter of the woman got bought a furry tail for her birthday, and I'm just like, oh my god, what are you getting yourself into?
We brought this home for him.
Now every time you guys are talking about furry butt plugs, I'm like, oh man, that's my fucking dad's future right there, man.
Dude, if you haven't looked at the last episode we did, it's like episode 18. Watch that.
You did not let me show that on stream.
No. Dude,
what did you put a freaking butt plug in your ass?
No. Absolutely not. No, what he wanted to show on stream was straight up pictures of fucking porn. Prawn. I'm sorry. We need to censor that. It was straight up prawn. Like, you see shit. Not like fecal matter, but you see things.
We were not showing Amber Turd's weekend at Johnny Depp's house.
Shit, I would have paid to see that.
That has never been verified if she has.
It was verified in the court case.
No. Well, her shitting on the bed, yes. But things going in her butt, that was never verified.
Oh, I never said anything about her butt.
I'm sorry, either one. How can you be mad if you got to see that?
Amber Turd taking a herd on your bed? Oh, sorry, man.
Did you see there's a petition with 3 million people now for Bruce Campbell to replace her in Aquaman?
I'm up for that. I am 100% up for that.
Put a red wig on him.
I am 100% up for that because I think he would do a better job.
I'd rather see Chris Hemsworth as taking Amber Turd's spot.
No, Bruce
Campbell.
Bruce fucking dude. This is the dude that did the little side shit on Xena Warrior Princess. He's the dude that did Ash versus the Evil Dead. Evil Dead itself with the
Wait,
chainsaw.
No. You want to know who would be the best replacement for Amber Turd? You want to know who would be the best replacement for her on Aquaman 2?
Did you just call it Aquaman?
Aquaman? Yeah, he did. He did.
I said Aquaman.
No, you said Aqua.
Son of a bitch.
You want to know who would be the best person to replace her? Alex Stein.
Kathy Griffin.
No.
You
Just think about it.
Damn mouth. She'd be trying to decapitate everybody on the scene. All right.
Just imagine it. Just imagine it. You have Alex Stein taking Amber Turd's role.
Look, DC is trying to go like serious with her shit and serious and dark. I don't think he can do that.
Oh no, he'll make it a comedy.
But to see him in that tight green suit with a red motherfucker, Alex, you do it. I want to see it.
I have his contact information. I will message him and say, Alex, you need to do that for the next city council.
That might be more attractive. That might be more attractive front row than Amber Heard. I'm just going to be honest.
I would have no issue if everyone was tubing it up in the stream if Alex Stein did that. Too late.
Again, I didn't know what tubing meant, so I'm like, what does he mean, like inner tubing?
No. Tubing is a different story altogether. Like, fuck your childhood. This motherfucker did things on a Zoom call, and he's still a CNN fucking anchor. All right?
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
I'm just gonna give an opinion of what it means.
Your opinion doesn't matter.
That's how I stir.
Why does this happen?
I'm definitely buying you that suit now.
Why is it when there are men on this show, this shit goes way the fuck off rails, and we're just never on point on anything anymore?
Would you rather be talking about Alex Stein taking the role from Amber Turd, or would you rather talk about pedophiles?
Fucking neither.
Look, all right. If I never knew what the fuck she did, yes, she is attractive as shit. Now that I know who the fuck she is, that woman literally looks like the backside of a cow's ass.
She's the kind of girl you date. She's not the girl you marry.
No, she's not the girl you date. She's the girl you
bring home. You give a one night stand and that's it.
She's the girl you bring home at the last fucking minute in a bar.
Pretty. She's the Taco Bell of dates.
No, Taco Bell is better than her.
The Taco Bell date means something extra is happening. All right, so no,
I'd rather eat Taco Bell for the rest of my life than date Amber Turd for a minute.
You guys are fucking nuts. Amber Heard is a girl that you date, so you see. Amber Heard's the kind of girl you date to see how fucking crazy she can get, right up until you dump her.
No. Fucking Johnny Depp. Elon Musk is a goddamn example of what happens when you get involved in that shit. This motherfucker paid millions of dollars for her. All right? The biggest fucking simp move of this dude's fucking life paid millions of fucking dollars of her pledge of her own fucking money that she was supposed to give from her divorce case. Elon Musk paid that for her.
Yeah. That is true.
The biggest
Have you seen that meme that's
simp move ever? I'm not even gonna fucking lie. That is the biggest fucking simp move ever. This dude.
Have you seen that?
What?
Oh no, continue. Sorry.
No, this dude literally paid millions of dollars to do things.
Yeah, it's literally fuck you money.
To him, yes.
Yeah.
You
haven't seen that meme of
it.
You haven't seen that meme of Amber Heard texting Elon Musk you up at like 2 a.m. after the trial was over?
Oh no,
I have not seen it. You're gonna have to show it to me.
Look,
I'll send it to you after. Yeah.
I've always been on the fence on Elon Musk as far as that goes. Like with the whole Twitter debacle, that probably will not go through with all that's going on right now, unless they lower the price. I've always been on the fence with him, but if he pays another fucking penny I don't give a shit if you reach in your damn pocket and flip that coin as you walk away. If you do that shit, I am 100% writing you the fuck off. I don't give a shit. Like,
Wait, who are you writing off now?
Elon Musk. I don't give a damn if that dude even throws a fucking penny her way. I'm fucking done. I'm not even going to give you the chance, the time of day to even try to explain anything.
What if he was
done.
on the show?
I don't give a shit. I'll call him out for it. I would call that motherfucker out for it. I'd be like, number one, why the fuck did you pay her shit because you were banging her? That must be some badass shit. All right. That must be the best of the best. Ain't no porn star got nothing on her, apparently. I want to know what the fuck was happening. I'm definitely going to dive into that shit. And you ain't going to get away with not talking about that, number one. But even throwing a penny after the fact, that the fact that she name dropped you, the fact that she put you involved in that shit, and the fact that you became a known figure into the case, and you still gonna pay some shit off, dude. I mean, you just being involved with her did a number to your public image. I mean, look at fucking James Franco. James Franco was dragged through the fucking mud. Literally. That was a thing for him.
I will say her acting is so bad that at least he wouldn't have to worry about wondering if she's faking an orgasm. Like, you'd be able to know pretty well.
You have a point.
Back
I
to the
was so
topic.
worried that you were about to just end the stream. I saw your face. I'm like, oh, and I'm done.
Boop. We're done.
Y'all want to return to the topic?
No, because the topic is over. We've covered this shit. But we can do final words. We can go ahead and wrap it up. We're 2.5 hours in.
Yeah, let's go.
So, all right, Tristan. Final thoughts, man. What have you got to say about this shit?
I mean, we talked about it a lot. Everything kind of disgusts me.
Are you talking about the entire conversation or the subject that we were actually supposed to be initially talking about?
Okay, well, so the actual sub, the actual. I didn't want to piss off Abel anymore because I know he wants to get off.
I know, go for it.
The actual subject matter, yeah, it's disgusting. I can see where you're coming from, where if people want to perform like that in a appropriate manner and of appropriate age, I can agree with that. But this instance in particular, it's fucking insane, and it should have been unacceptable, and they should get their liquor license removed, like, immediately.
It should be investigated by the police.
Down. Yeah. 100% this business should be shut the fuck down. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no questions about this shit. The things that have come up. Number one, from a legal standpoint, you've got kids in this fucking bar with alcohol being served. There is a fucking baby with alcohol being served. Probably to that parent. There's no proof of that. I'm not going to go that far, but I will make that inference. But yes, you are correct about that. Abel.
I think he's muted.
Okay, so since he's fucking muted in the middle of a show, just on the phone. But yeah, I'll give my final thoughts to buy him some time with this. Look, I don't give a shit who you are. I don't give a shit how you feel. I don't give a shit what you come out to be as far as that's concerned. Very few people on this earth give a damn. I'm not going to say on this earth. In this country, give a damn. I got the drunken hiccups now.
I thought you were about to start crying because you're
That's what I thought.
passionate.
No, very few people in this country give a damn who you are behind closed doors, what you want to do in in things like this, that shit matters. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
From a public view, that matters. Now, like I said earlier, if you want to do drag shows, especially to expose children to a different topic, age appropriate, number one. There should never be a reason why you are talking to kids before they hit puberty.
Yep.
I was going to say the FBI would like to know your location, but they're probably pro this.
They already know my location. If you're not on the list, you're not American.
What if I freely gave my information to the feds?
We've all done that. I mean, Facebook just admitted everybody's just willy-nilly giving their shit away. Okay? But to bring it all home, age-appropriate shit. Okay? If you haven't hit puberty, if your parents have not talked to you about the birds and the bees, this shit is not acceptable in any fucking form. I don't even give a shit.
Are you saying that the gender neutral and non-binary, genderqueer kindergartners should not be telling kindergartners about sex and transgenderism?
Absolutely fucking not.
Yep.
Absolutely not.
Are you saying that teacher doesn't have a right to inform your children about that?
100%. You do not have the fucking right. You don't.
Looks like someone's a bigot then.
Before a child even, I don't give a fuck. Before the child even forms their own identity, you want to throw this shit at them? That is grooming. 100 fucking percent.
Before we knew that we were going to move to Oklahoma, we were going to homeschool because we were afraid of that shit.
Oh, you're not coming to Texas anymore?
I actually got a job offer with my company in Oklahoma, so that's where we're going.
Yeah.
What part of Oklahoma?
To be fair, I ain't heard of Oklahoma being fucked up yet.
I've seen some shit. It's not like literally. It seems like it's 90% good, but I have seen some stuff. But we would send our kids to public school when we decide to start having children. If we're in Oklahoma.
Isn't Oklahoma not far from Texas?
Dude, it's half a
depends on where
country
you're at.
away.
Well, because we were going to move to Anna, Texas, Abel, and where we're looking at now, our office is going to be in Owasso, Oklahoma. So that's about 4 hours away from Anna, which is an hour away from Dallas. So maybe when I move, I can try and check shit out and visit you. But yeah, that's where we're going, is Oklahoma, hopefully by the end of this year.
Well, I hope the best for you, dude. I really fucking do. I mean, you and your woman you guys are really great people. You know, through our Telegram chats and everything like that. You guys are awesome as hell.
Thank you. Sorry again for leaving. I had a lot of shit going on, and I was in that shit too much, and I decided to leave to just cut any distractions out of the way. So I apologize for that.
That Telegram chat.
I'm just gonna say, if I want to go visit you in Oklahoma, it'd be about 4 hours to visit you.
That's not that bad.
But yeah, to wrap it all up, my final thoughts: none of this is okay until a child understands sexuality as a whole. Just even the basics of it. None of this is okay. I don't give a shit what you think, how you feel. This is not acceptable until the child understands the basics of sexuality. I don't care. Hands down, it's not open for discussion in any way for this. Abel, your final thoughts.
I agree with John Doyle on a lot of things, that he's just off camera about this. For legal reasons, I will end it there.
You'll have to send me that.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have to. I want to hear what that motherfucker's got to say. That will be on camera.
All right. Well, we are through with today's episode. Thank you guys very much for staying all the way through the end. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow's episode will be with Tristan again, talking about butt plugs and for Drunken.
You son of a bitch. Are we going to have this happen? We're going to have to bring 1776 back if we're going to have that goddamn conversation. Apparently, there was something about that episode that was fucking amazing.
It was the butt plugs. Hands down.
We're going to have to look at, I'm serious, we're going to have to actually look at the analytics on that episode and just see when the butt plug episode started as far as when people trailed off or when people picked the fuck up and how long they actually listen. That might be a thing. We may have to fucking just like, I'm gonna bite my motherfucking tongue and we may have to
that would be
do it.
That would be interesting as shit to see.
3-4 fucking guys talking about butt plugs. What can go wrong?
I'm just gonna say it's a good episode if people love the butt plugs, and if it's that good, I will buy one for Drunken and I will ship it out to him.
I don't understand how 3-4 days that motherfucking video blew the fuck up to be what it is. Like I said, it was just like when I stopped looking at it because I was like, okay, that's a good conversation. It's acceptable enough for YouTube. It was at like 35 views. I looked at it.
It was
today.
probably the kink community that accepted it.
I looked at it today, and this motherfucker's like at 165 views right before the show, and I'm like, what? Hold on. I need to look at this shit.
I'm just gonna say the breast forms that I'm looking at, the last user was from California.
Oh. We're gonna go through this. Tristan, you're welcome to join us in the little after talk here in a second. But I'm gonna go ahead and
that'd be fun.
I'm gonna go ahead and give the outro to this since Abel doesn't know what the fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all listening to our stupid ass ramblings. I'm having fun with this. I really am. But I'm going to say this as the final word tonight. Like always, you have a voice and it's important. Please sit down. Let's have a talk. Take it easy, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all have a good night.